So what is the best thing or the main thing that people want to see in a bicep? I think it's the peak, because a big bicep with no peak still looks unattractive. You got a big baseball, nice round sphere, and that's more noticeable, because if this bicep can't flex and pop up, it's just not as appealing. So let me show you the peak contraction technique, which is responsible for building that peak. I'm going to perform concentration curls and apply the peak concentration principle. So I'm holding the curl at the top and squeezing at the top. That's the called peak contraction. If you're just doing a curl and then letting it back down, you're robbing the muscle of the effectiveness. You're not going to get a peak contraction unless you hold that curl in this position and flex. So this is concentration curl. You can do peak contraction in different variations of the curl, but I'm using concentration curl because you can avoid the use of the shoulder much easier when you're doing a concentration curl. Many people use their shoulder when curling. They're doing this, they're doing this, they're leaning back. In a concentration curl, I'm leaning my elbow against my leg. I'm just using my elbow flexion, and I'm holding at the top and squeezing, supinating the wrists, supinating the forearm, and getting the peak, working for the peak. Let's do another set. By the way, you don't have to use the heaviest weight. Why? Because you won't be able to hold it at the top. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, how's everything, Harrison? Hope you're having a great night. Let's do some biceps. So what you're seeing there, oh, wait a minute, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Harrison. Hello, Tanak. Ta- Tanak. Hey, thank you, Harrison, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Um, you will get bigger, at least bigger looking biceps with the better bicep peak. I mean, how big do you think my arms look? They're 14, a little bit over 14 and 3/4 inches. They're under 15 because I focus on the bicep, building the bicep peak. It looks like the bicep's taller. Just like if I lift up my neck, I stretch my neck, I look taller. I stretch out my biceps, they look tall, they look bigger. And concentration curls, it's done by holding the finished position for at least 3 seconds. You can hold it as much as 5 seconds and squeeze. Right? Makes a big difference. A lot of people don't do that. Watch the videos on YouTube. Watch the bicep training videos. Try to observe how long they hold the curl at the top. Count. See if they hold it for more than 2 seconds. Here we go again. When you train like this, you increase time under tension. Big fancy word, just making the exercise last longer, making it more difficult, increasing the intensity by holding it. Hey, how are you? How are you? Ricardo. Ricardo Rubio, nice to meet you. Oh, oh yeah? Well, I don't do any, listen, I do it at night because, I have more privacy. It's main reason because of my schedule. I like to do it when my viewers are on. But I notice when I go live in the daytime, there's nobody watching. I seem to have more viewers when I do it at this time. That's why, that's one of the reasons. Also because of my schedule. But I have tried to do live during the day, and there's nobody watching. You know, so those are the two reasons why I do it at nighttime. Daytime, nobody watches, and just a lot of people live in other countries, and there's a time difference. In their country right now it's daytime. It's a lot of factors, but I'll try to do some, at daytime too. I keep trying. But anyway, now I'm going to switch over to band curls. It's not a long workout, especially at this time. of the night. It's not good to work out too long, especially you're my age. And if you're doing you're doing this technique, you're making it last as long as 2 sets. You're making one set last as long as 2 sets. So you don't need to do a lot of sets. So anyhow, I'll just show you results of 3 sets. Only 3 sets. I only did three. 3 sets of peak contraction technique. So you have a great night, and hopefully see you tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching.